DJ Paco Rich.
After this, my pump.
You will receive pre-play.
Thank you. So, Kamala Harris is a top trend.
The United States Vice President is in Ghana.
She is in Ghana. And there's so much I have to say about her. So, first off, she's partnered with Spotify to release a track list called My Travels, Ghana, Tanzania, Zambia. And there's some GH artists in there. There's Mensam, there's Kwame Eugene, Black Sharif and Sarkodie's Countryside, that's in there. Him and Suede, Ria Boss is also in there. Amare is also in there as well.
The Vice President is listening to Herman Suede and Ria Boss. I am very happy about that.
So they are all in the playlist. So that's number one. And also the police are asking us to cooperate with them and advise us to use alternative routes wherever possible to ensure effective traffic management. So for today, there'll be intermittent roadblocks from the National Theatre through the A runabout to Jubilee House and from Jubilee House to Shiashi. There'll also be roadblocks from the Akwaje interchange through to Laboni SHS area and along the John Evans at Mills High Street and onto the Bukom Boxing Arena. Now there'll also be roadblocks from the National Theatre through the Ministry's traffic intersection up to Castle Traffic Light at the Black Star Square. That's tomorrow. And if you are going to be in Cape Coast tomorrow, there'll be roadblocks from the Robert Mensah Sports Stadium and from the Oman Hennes Palace through Beach Road up to Cape Coast Castle. And then on Wednesday, roadblocks from the National Theatre through the Jubilee House along the Liberation Road up to the Popo Street area in East Legon. So take note of that and bear with
myself. Since Friday, I have been very occupied. My brother's wedding, so I was going up and down with activities here and there. So I had little time to check what's trending online. It was yesterday evening that I came back to Accra. And then when I settled, I decided to go through my timeline to find out what is happening now. Michelle, what the in Tankofu Youth Crusade stage, the airport.
It's a stage.
In Tankofu Youth Crusade.
Youth Crusade.
Wow, what a stage! and you see, and people, and I've seen, I put it out on Facebook that the stage is disappointing, and I've seen people try to justify that we cannot give the Vice President of the United States the Afro Nation stage. But nobody is calling for the Afro Nation stage. You can actually mount a very little platform. But look at the decor that was done on that stage. You see, and people feel like we're doing it to impress America. No. We're doing it to sell ourselves. We're doing it to earn our respect. This is the country's airport. People have pulled pictures of Joe Biden at a construction site. And they are comparing that stage he's standing on to when you are receiving the Vice President at your airport.
No construction.
He was at a construction site.
No relationship.
No, we couldn't sell ourselves when the world was watching. People could have questioned what was used in that branding because it was kente and was well placed. What the kente baba sinsen enyim wo because what the katankando kundo. I don't understand. Sometimes we see it is not about making it sophisticated. It should be simple but nice. That stage and its branding and it make and feel.
It's in
Tankofu Youth Crusade stage. Every youth pastor be a bit jinado. Oh, my catch said Jesus. That's the stage.
All night then.
That's the stage. Come on. Sometimes when we are doing some of these things, it's not like some of us talk too much. But Ghana, we know they understand the thing. The thing, Charlie, it be packaged. I'll put the brand in Akwechi. It be packaging, no. Kamala Harris said something, and I will keep saying it. When he said in one of the TEDx lessons or lectures he gave, Kamala Harris said that it is not so much about how the international media decides to cover Africa. It is everything about how Africa decides to sell itself to the world.
Okay, that makes sense.
Now, We have the world paying at, because when the United States vice president visits your country, America pays attention. If you do this stage and they cover it, the headline will be President Harris visit one of the poor states in Africa. That will be the headline.
Look like?
We look like a state that is. We might be brain, but our brain has not taken us to this Intankofu stage. Come on, man. Come on. Let's just try and get it right. Who sanctioned this? Who overlooked this stage? And
I saw it. I saw it.
We have swag in this country. Sometimes
not the light. I was coming to the lights at the Jubilee House.
I've seen it, and people are saying that it looks strange, and all of that. But I think that maybe it was a good attempt, but doing it during the day is what is not making people appreciate. Maybe if it was the night, we had the light and some other decor, maybe it would have been nice. You understand? I say, Ghana kasa wake finesse kakra. You need finesse. I think so. The last time I was telling you was World Chocolate Day.
Yes.
And as a country that we produce chocolate, cocoa.
I saw what happened.
There is forgotten them. I'm told that it is under the government. They were supposed to display chocolate and put together. Actually, puna rehubia, arehu punbia. One man do be see West Hills ha. What should I tell cocoa? Be what so we bini be shit impo. What's this so we would do? What for them? Cocoa drink bottles. Cocoa drink 2 cedi. What the lactose in egum cocoa drink bottles. What's this so we would do?
I saw it.
It was pathetic.
Very sad.
If you intend to make that cocoa attractive, to highlight the essence of cocoa to this country, on in your puni, on in your cocoa bottle 2 cedi. We don't understand. We don't get it. We are just not understanding that it is packaging. After just one move, the cocoa industry could see a hike.
More on for you.
Now, when we have CNN and all of that coming to cover our airport, you see what America did? The presidential jet of the United States was behind the vice president.
Yeah. I saw that.
That is what we call package,
And there was a guard in front of the
no one
stage.
would what to me think can have one tank of Western region. What can you friend Jesus Christ of Zagreb to Tankofu South one stage for the youth. What did we see airport? Come on, man. When we did in this country, when people went to the airport and saw, was it Terminal 3 that was looking amazing? You saw the positive vibes it brought.
Yeah.
You understand? Nobody is saying we should overspend. But even if we have...
but this thing, do you know how much they'll say they spent on that?
Even if we have 2 cities, let's put finesse into it. Packaging should be important in this country. We should be intentional about things.
Stage in the one farm.
DJ Paco